Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at our severe thunderstorms that could be rolling through parts of the Central Plains and also parts of the Northeast and Ohio Valley. So let's get right into it. So we're just going to look at the National Weather Service real quick, as we always do. We have fire danger in the northwest and even into the southwest. And then for much of the Central Plains we have fire heat advisories, and then we have in that purplish and those orange and greens, those are severe thunderstorm watches and warnings, and that green is flash flood watches. So now we're gonna go on to the risks. So here's a map that the National Weather Service and NOAA put out together. They In the green, you're just gonna see rain and thunderstorms. So anywhere in this green, you could see the chance of rain and thunderstorms. In this yellow, you have severe thunderstorms possible, right? And then in the red, which the yellow kind of overlaps as well, you have heavy rain and flash flooding possible. So in parts of the I-95 corridor, we have severe thunderstorms possible, and then we also have heavy rain, flash flooding, and flash flooding possible. Then also for parts of upstate New York and northern Vermont into Canada, we have that risk. And then also for the Central Plains, we have heavy rain and flooding for parts of Kansas and Missouri and even parts of Arkansas and Oklahoma. So now we're gonna go onto the Storm Prediction Center's risks. So we have a slight chance in this yellow, which is actually a pretty high chance of severe weather. There's only 3 other categories above that. It's enhanced, moderate, and high. So we have a slight risk of flooding, flash flooding, wind damage, tornadoes, all of it basically just summarized into one risk. So then we have a slight risk over many portions of Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and then we also have another slight risk into Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, and then we have marginal risks just around that, and then we have general thunderstorm risks for much of the country. Now we're gonna go. This is our day 1 outlook, so this is for any time past right now when you're watching this video for Wednesday, August 7th. Now we're going to look at our risks for tomorrow, and we have a marginal to slight risk for parts of Ohio, Pennsylvania, upstate New York, Indiana. And then we have just marginal risks over here for parts of the Southwest and into the Rockies. And then we have general thunderstorms surrounding that in most of the United States. Now we're going to go on to the simulated radar, and we're going to zoom in on the Northeast in just a couple minutes, but I just want to go over this central area and parts of the Southwest because I couldn't find a good area to zoom in. They only had singular states instead of a region, so that's why I had to go zoomed out. So this is around 4 p.m. Eastern time, and 4 p.m. Eastern time, and not 4 a.m. Eastern time. And now we keep on going throughout your day. You see those thunderstorms popping on in the central part of the United States around 11 a.m. or I guess that would be 10 a.m. if you live in that area. It keeps on going, and just more and more rounds. That's why you could have severe flash flooding, because look, we started with this first round over here. This was the first round. Then you wait 2 or so hours, same areas getting hit for even longer this time, and then you see more just getting over the same area as you go into Friday. This is a 3-day event for most people in this area. So it's kind of crazy the amount of rainfall we're gonna see. And so yeah, you could see up to 4, 5, 6 inches over the next 3 days for those areas. Now we're just gonna zoom in on the Northeast, and this is for around 1 p.m., you see some showers over Maryland, West Virginia, and then into upstate New York and Pennsylvania. As you keep on going, much of New York City, New Jersey, Maryland, even into Virginia and upstate New York, almost the entire coastal Northeast and even parts of the interior Northeast, getting in on some of these very strong thunderstorms. And you see this line of thunderstorms right over here pushing to shore because of those east winds. And then you see around, this is 8 p.m. we have showers over most of New Jersey, and then they kind of fizzle out and go away. And then we have this next shot for upstate New York and parts of West Virginia, but we're going to monitor that later as it comes closer to that. Now here's the rainfall. I'm going to go for the next 30 hours. So you see we have rainfall totals over parts of New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, anywhere from 2 to even some isolated spots could get 6 inches. So parts of northwest New Jersey could get 6 inches. Parts of southeast Pennsylvania could get 6 inches. Parts of a lot of Connecticut, actually, almost half of Connecticut could get above 4 inches of rain. So that's a lot of rain just dumped in 30 hours. So there could be some flooded roads. So make sure you turn around, don't drown, because you don't know how deep that water is. It could look like it's only like 6 inches, and it's actually like 2 feet deep, and then you sink. So here's also the winds. So around, this is 7 in the morning. I'm going to move up a little bit. So this is 12 o'clock, and we have wind gusts up to around 40-50 miles per hour in southeast Kansas. As we keep on going, the northeast actually ramps up with the winds, and they get winds up to around 40 to 50 miles per hour as well. And we actually have some really strong wind gusts up to about 70 to 80 miles per hour over parts of eastern and western Kansas. As we keep on going, we see this is for Thursday now, so this is kind of out of our forecasting range. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy that video, I'm gonna be posting my fall forecast. I think today. I might post it today. I think I will. Please consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video. It really supports my channel, and thank you guys for all that support that you've been giving me recently. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.